What's going on, guys? This is Bobby Douglas, and this is just the second half of the Australia versus Canada game from the FIBA U19 Basketball World Cup, where we're taking a look at Karim Mane. Had a pretty solid first half. I'm excited to see what he does in the second half, and let's go. And he's going to be number 4 for Canada in the red. So you can see him running along the baseline right now on that right wing. And he showed a lot of prowess from 3. Right there, maybe a little bit sucked in defensively, but overall, nice job. And again, that length is going to be really problematic, I think, in the NBA. He just needs to learn to just kind of rein it in a little bit, be a little bit more aware and disciplined defensively. Oh, right there, probably could have been a swing pass for a 3. What is this? Oh. So here he is on the ball. See what goes on. Again, pretty good stance. And again, that wingspan will come into play a lot, I believe, in the NBA. Right there, maybe he should have rotated over. But actually, I don't know. Maybe probably made the right call. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Yeah. Oh, and here's Mane. And again, right there, so that's the time where he just kind of needs to drop it off. It's a 3-on-1. Granted, it's not the best spacing, but again, just by attacking that, and again, he hasn't really shown a whole lot as a finisher and being able to finish through length. That time, really nice job defensively moving right there, though. In the first half, we saw a few times where he kind of got burnt. Right there, he did a really nice job moving his feet. Good contest there as well. But going back to my larger point on offense, just he hasn't really shown a whole lot as a finisher just yet. He's shown an ability to get to the rim consistently. Just when he gets there, it's just hard for him to finish. And again, he tends to look a little bit out of control. It'll just look like he's just trying to throw it, throwing, like bleep at the wall and just seeing what sticks. And so, he needs to be a little bit more refined in terms of just when to attack, when to dish it, things like that. And I think that should come with more experience. And again, I think the G League is probably the most likely outcome for him, at least in his first 2 years. And from there, we'll see if he pans out. But, again, just super raw, I think, in decision-making and finishing, things like that. Oh, nice bounce pass ahead. That was a nice play from Canada. And here he is on the ball. Again, looks pretty good. Like to see maybe get his arms up a little bit higher on defense. But that's nitpicking. And here's Mane. Ooh, he could have spotted up for 3 right there. The way he's been shooting it today. We got free throws here, so I'll skip these. Good job just chasing his man around screens. Again, he's pretty physically... Again, I mentioned this earlier, but just his overall physicality, I think, is very solid, and I think that might be his main drawing point to the NBA at this stage, because he is still pretty raw, but just overall, he does have the athletic tools. I would have loved to see him in a college scheme. I think Michigan State probably would have been a better fit for him than Marquette, just because Marquette's a team that values shooting and a lot more finesse, but Michigan State, I think, would have been a really interesting fit for him. And yeah, you can see right there, probably could have gotten a foul call, but just overall, it just looks like once he gets to the rim, he just kind of is just like jacking whatever he can. Doesn't really even look at the basket, it seems like. And here he is for 3. Again, he's 4 for 4 from 3, and they've all looked really good. He's done some catch and shoot. He's done off the dribble as well. So again, the shot versatility is there. It's just about making the shots a little bit more. But in this game, this was his best three-point shooting game by far. I think he was 32% for the tournament. And in this game, I think he was 5 of 9. So just keep that in mind. Good job moving his feet. And again, he got a little bit burnt right there. But again, that length allows him to kind of make up for his mistakes a little bit. Karim Mane bringing the ball up. Good look-ahead pass. And, oh my goodness, no way. Oh, yeah, about time. Yeah, that was like NBA range 3, so. But again, 4 or 5 thus far isn't bad. Actually, it's like fantastic, but. Again, that was a little bit of a heat check. Right there, got a little bit detached on that DHO rub-off screen, but nothing really came of it. Mane's just sitting on a perimeter for this possession. Not much going on. Looks like we got a foul here. So I will skip these free throws. Ooh, that was an interesting play that Canada ran. Mane was responsible for setting that initial screen. It looked like it was a screen for the inbounder for a corner 3. Oh, nice dish. Let's see if he hits it. Yeah, again, that time he missed it. But again, overall, I do like his shot form. I think from 3 at least. It's a little bit slow, but I think, it's more to transition into the dribble shot, I think he's shown value there, at least in this game. Here he's on the ball. That time he did a nice job just kind of recognizing what was needed and what was available. So the kick-out pass, we've seen a lot of times where he just kind of gets tunnel vision and kind of just steamrolls towards the basket and just kind of just like throws it like a torpedo. But that time he did a nice little bounce kick-out. Shot didn't go in, but I like that he did display that vision there. Right there, probably could have boxed out his man a little bit more. We got a timeout, and I believe this is it for Mane in the third quarter. So I'm going to skip ahead 10 minutes in YouTube time. And I think he comes back in. Yeah, here we go. And again, I think this is going to be the start of the fourth quarter, and I believe he is in the entire fourth. Yeah. So again, number 4 guarding the ball right now. Good job of staying attached. Odd-looking 3 right there. It's going to be Canada ball. Let's see what he does right here. Not much. So decent control with that dribble right there. And again, I like how he wasn't really bothered by that press. Granted, it was a pretty soft one, but it wasn't really, he didn't really look frazzled in that situation, which is always good to see. Good job lifting up. That's the right rotation. Yeah, well-executed scramble by Canada. Just the basket went in, but Mane made the right decision going straight to the ball. And here he is, again, just flying down the court. And again, he can't really finish, so he got a foul there. But again, just flying up and down the court. He's got really good open court speed, in my opinion. Yeah, and we're going to watch him shoot free throws right here. And again, 50% for this tournament. Obviously, he needs to work on that, I think, because it looks like a bullet coming off. That time it looked better. Missed it, rimmed in and out, but I like that release better. In the first half, it looked like he was just launching it at the backboard. That one looked a lot better. A lot softer. That time he got drilled by that screen. Ooh, we got a foul here. I'll skip these free throws. So again, you can see Australia took the lead. Canada was up by like 12, I think, in the second quarter. But now it's a pretty tight game. Got a foul right here. And here's Mane on the ball. And again, nice job just getting downhill. And yeah, nice finish. Kind of needed a lot of the rim. But again, that length allows him to extend over that defense. And it's just a matter of just kind of using that little touch. Just getting that more under control. But you can see just attacking downhill, I think that's a big strong suit of his. Because he does have that wiry, almost reminds me of a little bit of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that regard, where he's just able to use those elongated steps and footwork to kind of just dart around defenders. Obviously, he's not Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but that's what he kind of reminds me of when he's attacking the rim like that. There's a 3 for Canada. We got a tie ball game, 8 minutes left. So again, Mane's just staying on his man. And here's the ball in his hands. Let's see what he does. Nice pass ahead. Let's see if Canada can finish. They can't. This is U19 basketball. Just keep reminding myself that. I don't know what number 5 is doing. Good job from Mane just fighting for that rebound. And again, look at that. He gets the ball, and here he is on the run. And again, just nice overall attack. Okay, that time the defender did a nice job walling him off. And Mane made the right call to just kind of back it out into an escape dribble. We got a timeout here. Here he's on the ball again, using that length to bother. So right there, I think he drew the offensive foul, actually. Not sure about that, but good job, I guess. Looked like he got beat on the sideline, which you're not supposed to do in that type of a press, but good job just kind of selling that call. We got a whole lot of scrubbing on this floor. There we go. And here he's lifting. Let's see what he does here. That time showed a very nice handle. Let's see if he can finish with that left. No, he can't. And again, I have noticed that he doesn't really like to go to his left. A few times he's been open on that left side, and he likes to go with his right hand. So I don't really think he's super comfortable with going with his left hand. Right there, at least he went with it. Just got blocked. But it almost looks like there's like a magnetic force field that initiates itself around 2 feet from the rim, and Mane can just not get right near the basket for an easy finish. It almost looks like he has to settle for these weird floaters and these weird fadeaway layups. It's just like he can't just go in and drive immediately, you know? It's a little bit odd. So here he's on the off the ball, excuse me. And looks like we're going to get 3 seconds. All right. And here he is running up the floor. Again, it's a high handle, but it looks in control. It's poised. Let's see what he does here. Good dribble move. And again, the same thing. It's just like he cannot finish. And every single time he gets within 2 feet of the basket, it's just like he runs into a brick wall. Can't advance any further. He has to throw up some stupid like jump hook or something. That's so funny. Just as I was saying that, that's a perfect example of what I meant. Good job snatching that rebound, though. And again, he does have nice handle on the perimeter. Again, it's pretty incisive. He can get into the teeth of the defense. It's just not like, just can't really get there get close enough to the rim to get consistent finishing opportunities. Here he's on the ball. Now off of it. Again, he's done a good job staying with cutters for the majority of this game, I would say. Nothing happening, and it's going to be Australia ball. Let's see what happens here. Woohoo! Showtime. Showtime down under. Oh, that's Froling. I don't know which one it is, but it's either Harry or Sam. I think Harry played at... Jesus, this is turning into it. Harry, I think, played at Marquette before going into the NBL. I think that's got to be Sam Froling, right? And Sam, I think, played at Creighton for a year or something. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, the Froling name is definitely familiar. Yeah, more mopping. There we go. Just being on the ball. Looks like they wanted to do a switch, but they couldn't really execute it properly. And again, right there, that's a switch. And so that's... I don't know who that's a miscommunication on Mane's part and his teammates, because it looked like they were in a switch everything type of scheme, and Mane wanted to do that initially, but then on the second time he just kind of gave up on that scheme, and then it led to an easy lob opportunity, and Australia took advantage of it. Got a foul right here. But I think that was just more of a miscommunication more than anything. Good job just being aware, sliding into that lane when he senses a drive coming. Good job tagging right here. Yeah, good contest. Again, all he could really do right there, he was guarding a bigger player, and he was in the right spot. Made life as difficult as possible for him. He missed a shot. Oh, they probably had a... So you got an offensive foul? No, I think a shooting foul here. Yeah, let's get these. Again, so final 3.5 here, and it's a pretty close game. Canada ends up winning this one. I want to say the final score is 81-76. Good kick out from Mane. Let's see if they hit it. Yep, awesome play from Mane right there. That's exactly what you want to see. Just getting into that teeth of that defense, and then if you can't really get to the fully to the rim and finish, you like to see him kick it out like he did right there. Awesome job. Again, another good rotation right there from Mane. He was just alert. Really turned it on in the last few minutes of this game defensively, at least off the ball. We got free throws here. He's going to come off that little curl. Right there, kind of got walled off. Let's see what he does here. It looks like he wants to go ISO. Deep three. Let's see if he hits it. Ooh. And again, if you have that threat in your bag, just being able to shoot off the dribble like he can, I think that's really important. Even if you're not a great efficiency shooter, just having that be available to you at any time is just a huge advantage in the NBA. One of the most important skills, in my opinion, for these swingmen is just being able to have a seamless transition from dribble to shot. Being able to... Oh, another one. Yeah, not going to make that one, but probably a little bit of a heat check right there, and also a little bit too early in the shot clock for my liking. But just... And right there, that can't happen. Just kind of didn't really close out well. But, going back to my point, though, it's just a matter... Just having that ability to just rise and fire off the dribble is so important for wings and guards in the NBA. Big men, it's nice to have. You don't need it. But with wings and guards, it's almost a necessity at this point. And there are very few exceptions that I would rank, where I would say, okay, maybe you don't need this. Lonzo Ball is one of them. Tyrese Halliburton in this draft class is probably one of them. And another 3 that time. Again, that was late in the shot clock. I don't blame him for that. Oh my goodness, that can't happen, Australia. But again, for most of these guards who don't really have like incisive passing ability, I think it's one of the most important skills you can have. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be a good shot. Obviously, if you're shooting like 25% from 3, that's not good. But if you can just get it up to like 33% from 3 and just be able to just rise and fire off the dribble, that's so important and it's such an asset to have. So Mane's off the ball. Final minute of action right here. Good job stunting. That's exactly what you want to do if you're Mane. Just stunt and then get back to your man for that 3 opportunity. Good overall read from Mane right there. Again, he's pretty good. Ooh, he's pretty good one pass away where he gets into a little bit of trouble. Just he sometimes can have a few lapses, just 2 or more passes away on the weak side. But one pass away and on the ball, he's pretty much dialed in. So that's pretty encouraging to see. It's like Canada missed both free throws. Got the final 30 seconds here. Let's see what happens. And here's Mane on the ball. That time, really nice defense. Moved his feet well. Went vertical straight up. Good play from Mane. Ooh, we got a little chippiness going on. And I believe he have a timeout right now. I think it's the FIBA rules where you can advance the ball off a timeout, which college basketball desperately needs. They desperately need to integrate that rule where you advance the ball out of timeouts, because it is so annoying to see a game, be decided by a 3/4 court shot with 2.5 seconds left, just because you can't advance the ball. Another timeout here. So good. I think Canada's going to have to, or Australia's going to have to foul here. We should get one relatively soon. 78, yeah. Again, we're going to watch Mane shoot free throws. And here we go. Again, a lot of these shots are pretty close. It just might be just a touch thing because, again, the form in the second half looks a lot better in the first half. He gets good rotation on it. Just all these are rimming out. They're right on line, though. Knock that one down. Got another timeout. A lot of timeouts towards the end of this game. So Mane's off the ball. And we got Australia knocking down that shot. I think we're going to... And I don't know what that is. That is extremely risky. What the hell? Wow. That would probably be the last pass I'd say I would do. Again, right here, this is the final sequence. Nothing much going on. And yeah, that's going to do it. So yeah, with that, I will pause this video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one on Karim Mane. I think he's a pretty intriguing prospect just because he does have that athleticism that is so desired in the NBA. If he could really just round out the rough edges of his game, get better touch around the basket, develop more consistency in his shot, and get better decision making, I think he could be a very solid NBA player down the line. Right now, I see him as a 1 to 2 year development project in the G League. And again, he's most likely going to go in the second round or go undrafted. But I do think he'll be a valuable signing. So yeah, I'm excited to watch him develop. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. That really helps me out. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will see you for the next prospect breakdown. Thanks.